Testing, T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, turkey sandwich, testing. Okay, that's not bad. Testing, T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, turkey sandwich, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, I feel like I'm that astronaut, that black lady astronaut in the spacesuit. How come I feel like I look like her? Yes, feel like I look like her. Guess we gonna be blasting off straight to the sky. It's gonna be a glorious, what you call it, December for us all. As we enter the month of December, I hope you have your Frigidaires queued up to keep all your holiday leftovers stored in a safe place. It is Monday, December 1st, 2025, and we are in the last month of this year, and I am so happy about it. I'm so happy about it. Yeah. Yay! Now, next thing I wanted to check, the quality and audio check is actually doing a dang on good job. Let me refresh the page to see if I can still comfortably hear my voice while the music is playing in the background. Testing, ollie oxen free. That's not too bad. I'm gonna roll with it. It don't sound too cloggy in the back. Let's go. All right, I'm cool. All right, welcome in. It is Morning Moon Monday Madness Motivation. It is December 1st, 2025, and I'm happy to be able to say Happy December to you, and you, or should I say Happy December to Moo, and all of Moo. It is Morning Moo with your girl, Elay TV. We are going to talk about until the room fills with thousands of people, as I always expect. I mean, the room just fills with thousands of people, guys. This is the place to be. Some of you had to get ready to go back to school, and I am so sorry for you. I too had to wake up day in, day out, go to school. And I'm like, for what? I'm not learning anything. These are one of the things that you unfortunately have to do. Hold on, young Padawans. You will make it through. Make the most out of it. Moving forward. I wanted to know, until the room fills with thousands of people, what flowers are giving usually during the month of December. Last November, which was practically yesterday, we talked about the flowers that you could give to family and friends for the month of November, and or just to use for decorations. Because for you people who like to decorate on the season, which is fun, it's a great way to pass the time. You may be wondering, oh my goodness, what type of flowers could I use to decorate? Because you may not want to use the poinsettia all the time. Shouts out to the poinsettia, because my hair looks like a poinsettia, and to me that's a compliment, because poinsettias are cool, they're bushy, they're fluffy, and they can come in various colors. It says here, while I have all you cool people on the line this fantastic morning of December, in December you can give holly and narcissus, yes, a weird name for a flower, as traditional birth flowers, with holly symbolizing good fortune and Narcissus representing faithfulness. 4 festive seasonal gifts. Poinsettias, amaryllis, and roses are popular choices that add a bunch of holiday cheer. I do have a survey. I want to thank you guys for participating in the survey. We have one person already participating in the survey. Now, this plant it's weird into my belly, or like the old people say, and they rub their hands together. It feels weird in my soul. There is a holiday flower for the month of December. It is pronounced narcissus. But it's so close to narcissus, it's kind of creepy for me even to say that word in reference to anything positive or anything cool. But that's one of the flowers. It's Nahr phonetically, Sisus, narcissus, which is weird. So nonetheless, that's one of the flowers. Traditional birth flowers for December, we've got the holly, that one that starts narcissus. Festive and seasonal flowers, we have poinsettia, amaryllis, roses, and other winter flowers are as follows. Other flowers that thrive in the winter and are great for arrangements include hellebores, winter blooming camellias, and tulips. Now, I mean, if this is the month of December, how come one of the 2 main flowers that's supposed to be in represent for a holly jolly Christmas is narcissus and a hellebores? Well, welcome December. We come bringing tidings, good cheers, bouquets of flowers called narcissus and hellebores. Which one you want, Grandma? I'll take hellebores for the win. That's right, Grandma. Let's get you a bouquet of hellebores flowers to sit down on this Christmas holiday spread. Hellebores flowers. Thank you. I hope you have a blessed day as well. Thank you for coming in. Good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon to you, and you, or should I say moo, moo, and moo. It is 5:06 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for me, and we are up before the sun, just the way I like it. Waking up before the sun makes me feel super duper fly. Shouts out to Missy Elliott, super duper fly, because it's like I'm ahead of the sun, I'm ahead of the day, and I can get so much done. It's like, how much can I get done before the sun actually rises? And then when the sun rises, then I can actually officially start my day. So if you wake up before the sun, you can treat those moments that you get as bonus moments, to use it as an opportunity to do something that you wish you had time to do, or you want to catch up on things. Sun rises, then you get your coffee going, and it's like you never miss the beat. Festive and seasonal flowers. Poinsettia, these are synonymous with the Christmas season. The Christmas season. With vibrant red, white, or pink leaves that are often associated with Star of Bethlehem. Shout out to the poinsettia. Let me get a little bit more comfortable in my cow suit. Shouts out to all the cows around the world. Mondays and Tuesdays are for Moo, Moo, and Moo. If we did not have cows, we wouldn't have the awesome barbecues or the tailgates, right? Yeah. My hair is got a mind of its own as I attempt to put the rest of this hat on my head. Amaryllis is a popular holiday flower known for its large trumpet-shaped blooms that symbolize radiant beauty and pride. And once again, roses are back in the roster, guys, for holiday flowers that you can use for the month of December that are festive and seasonal flowers. Let's see what wordage AI Overview will say to me so I can read to you in reference to roses being a festive and seasonal flower. Classic choice for any occasion. Behold, the ever-bearing rose. A festive choice for any occasion. Roses are a wonderful gift for showing love and appreciation. Love and appreciation. White roses can symbolize remembrance, while red ones show passion. Now, there's other kinds of roses that they have. They have yellow and black and white and red. Oh my, purple. But each rose is supposed to represent a certain type of color. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
Do you believe in peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? That is the question.
Sit down. It's too early for that, and I'm trying to be professional. Thank you for coming in. And we have a small deeper dive, but under here is a picture of different flowers from across the web, brought to you by AI Overview. So if you're in the spirit of wanting to buy someone, or should say the mode of wanting to buy your family or friends flowers for the holidays, you don't know what type of flower to use besides the poinsettia, you know, that's your list of things you can choose. So it cannot be so mundane or the same thing. However, if you are a poinsettia type of guy or gal, I do like that you can buy them in various colors because they dye them. You know, you can get blue now, you can get gold, pretty much whatever color you want, so it'll spice up your table. Just one moment as I take a sip of tea. Good morning to all of you cool people out there. It is Moooo Monday Motivational Madness this fine December 1st, 2025. And I'm hoping that Mooooo and Mooooo will have a fantastic Monday morning. Got to get back to the grind for at least 2 to 3 more weeks before we can get back off the grind when the world starts to kind of slow down and shut down for Christmas time and New Year's Eve. Just hang in there, guys. Another vacation is around the corner. And for the kids who are in school, grind hard this first week, get as much extra credit as possible. And then in the last week, you can kind of slack off after you see where your grades are because you've done so much extra credit to supplement the week you're going to slack off the week before vacation. You'll be all right. So keep that in mind too. You gotta find the rainbows through the storms. Thank you for coming in. Shouts out to all the teachers who are still giving extra credit to all the students who are going to school. Extra credit will save your life one day. Believe me, it saved mine. We are almost 15 minutes after the hour, and I want to roll right into the Cows in the Chat theme song because it's fun, and I'm just getting ready to roll with it like Blade. You're not ready to roll with this. What's going on, Chile? High five. Bam. How are you doing? Happy Monday. It's nice to see you join us cool peeps on Monday Motivational Madness, helping Mooooo and Mooooo power through your work week. There's no better time than right now to be gathered around the bonfire with the cool people in the morning while you get ready for school, work, or a day of cleaning the house. No matter what, we are all in this together. I'm glad you're doing great. I'm getting ready to get things set up for the Cows in the Chat song. I need my harmonica, please. Thank you. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, children, pets, plants, animals, artificial intelligence, all living, breathing things here under the sun. They say that America is the great melting pot. You're wrong. Planet Earth is the legendary melting pot. And it is time for us to celebrate our precious cows, aka bovine Mooooo, 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 bovine Mooooo, Mooooo. Now, I sing a little song after I play the harmonica, and it goes a little bit like this. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat, moo. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat, moo. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat. This is the time where you can put cows in the chat, animal emojis in the chat, and or your favorite emojis in general in the chat while we celebrate cows. I am deeply sorry, cows, from the bottom of my stomach. that the science people, aka NASA, and the government people have placed the blame of global warming and the alleged impending doom of planet Earth on Moooo. I guess they ran out of people to blame and now they're placing all of this heavy burden on Moooo. I am so sorry. Thank you, Chile, for filling the chat with animals. Please be advised to have your digital aerosol air cans ready because we'll need to freshen up the chat because it's filled with glorious animals. If it wasn't for cows, guys, there would be no tailgates. There wouldn't be any Burger King. So I must put flame broils in the chat. Let me get my fire emoji, followed by some cows. Shouts out to the flame broil cows from Burger King. Meow, meow, meow. Let's go, flame broil cow. Tailgates wouldn't tailgate if there were cows on deck, because at the minimum, what do I say every time? You got to have hamburgers and you got to have hot dogs on the grill. If you don't have the bare minimum of hamburgers and hot dogs on the grill, leave this tailgate party. Go correct your ways or we will poke you with something sharp. Shouts out to the cows everywhere. We appreciate you. Not only do you give us milk for our cookies, you provide a great tasty treat when we have the family gathering. It seems as though I'm talking out of both sides of my neck. We need cows. They are cute, but we also need to eat them to survive. Kinda. While I have you guys here on the line gathered around the bonfire this cold morning of December 1st, some of you don't even have your sweaters yet. Some of you don't even have your light jackets, but that's okay. The bonfire is ready for you all. And I have a special request that I always ask on Monday and Tuesday. NASA people, please, you're in your science labs creating stuff and scaring people. You're tearing up this planet, having too much fun, inventing weird stuff. So can you do us a solid and be like, yeah, we're the science people. We've been messing up really bad and we want to apologize. So as a peace offering from us NASA science people and the government, we want to give you a unicorn. We're bringing unicorns back as a peace offering. Yes, please give us something. We need something. We have a unicorn. And I promise you, my Cool Peeps and I, we already have the ninjas already ready. We have a club over here, people who have already signed up to protect the unicorns. We have our wonderful unicorn ninja karate outfit set, and we promise to protect the unicorns when you release them to us as a peace offering gift, NASA, to protect them from Voldemort from Harry Potter. We know that Voldemort was taken out of here in the magic land, but if you pass away in the magic land, you're technically still alive because magic never dies. So on that assumption, that's why we are vowing to protect the unicorns, right? So I want to thank all of you cool people for having wonderful imagination. And if you want to also be a part of the team to protect the unicorns, we have a few ninja suits available to pass out for all of you. And another request on the behalf of the cool people and I on Elay TV and the Morning Mooooo, we also want you to please bring us a strawberry cow. Thank you so much for your warm wishes. That's very beautiful, and I gladly accept that wish. Shouts out to you and your family too. We want strawberry cows in here as well. I mean, if you're in the lab creating GMO peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, why don't you just get in there and whip us up a strawberry cow? Who's with me? Strawberry cow? Unicorn? Let's heal the world. Make it a better place for Mooooo and from you.
Let's heal the world. Let's make it a better place. Come on, let's bring the strawberry cow.
Girl, I know that's right. Instead of all these crazy bugs. Goodness. How you guys doing this morning? It is officially 5:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I want to welcome all of you cool people into the morning Mooooo. For a little light banter until the room started to fill with thousands of people, as it has happened already. Pat myself on the cow's shoulder. I was reading about the flowers that you guys could use for December 1st, because some of you like to decorate seasonally for your house. Some of you even like to decorate outside your house and decorated your offices, your place of work, your workstations, or even in your car. And if you're interested in what other flower I can use for the month of December instead of the poinsettia, you can use the amaryllis, which is a popular holiday flower known for its large trumpet-shaped bloom that symbolizes radiant beauty and pride. Hello to you too. Thank you guys for already participating in the survey. We haven't even been on 4.5 hours yet, and we are doing rather well. Let me get in here and double click this, highlight that, and bring this down to the front in the center. We've got here, let me see something. I'm gonna put something cute in here. We've got cute little animals in here, and I'm gonna put that in there. We've got roses. For those of you who do not know, roses is a classic choice for any occasion, according to AI Overview. Roses are a wonderful gift for showing love and appreciation. White roses can symbolize remembrance, while red roses show passion. We're not talking about neither of the two. So what I want to do is see if they can fully break down which rose is specifically used for Christmas. So you guys, while you're out shopping, you know specifically which color to get. Which rose is specifically please. Let's see what it will say. It says here, there is no specific variety of the true rose plant designated as the official flower for December. The official birth flower for December are holly and narcissus, specifically paper whites. However, the term Christmas rose, here we go, is a common name for the hellebores. Now, I told y'all about this. Never in my wildest dreams have I imagined that the month of December will have two flowers that are popular to pass around and or decorate. And they have hellish types names. One flower is called the narcissus and the other flower is called the hellebores. Pick which one you want. A plant from the buttercup family that blooms with white flowers in winter. This plant is popular for holiday decorations and is often associated with the Christmas season in folklore, symbolizing hope and new beginnings. So, while not an official birth flower, actual roses are a very popular choice for Christmas gifting. Florists often use classic reds, burgundy, or white roses such as the Explorer or Red Naomi varieties, and arrangements with seasonal greenery to capture a festive look. Red roses is a classic symbol of love and affection that fits the warmth and spirit of the season holiday. So that's for all the cool peeps who are interested in decorating their homes with flowers and want to just give flowers seasonally for the month of December. Those are some of the flowers. Carnations are also up there. Carnations and roses bouquets featuring red and white carnations and roses, often mixed with winter greens and hyperion berries, are a common and cheerful gift during December. If you're interested in gifting someone something biodegradable, flowers are the go-to gifts. Today, the main topic at hand is goldfish, and whether or not they have noses or the educated ways, nostrils, whatever. Do goldfish have noses? Who knows? Because they swim and live underwater. So why would they need a nose? Child, I don't know. But we are going to gather around the bonfire and figure it out. We are going to get our answers before the sun rises today on December 1st. You personally like tulips? Yeah, tulips. And tulips, as straightforward as they look growing from the ground, they seem so sharp, serious, with their pointy petals and the simplicity of it all. Compared to a rose, tulips make more sense. They don't seem as violent, if that makes any sense. It's weird. A tulip seems more happy. Maybe because when I was growing up, that's all they associated tulips with, is with Easter Bunny and springtime. And you don't ever see a rose in the summertime. You don't ever see a rose in the summertime or in reference to Easter. If you peel apart the pointy things that come from out of a tulip and you have just the part in the center, they're cute and happy. Moving forward, let me see what you guys are saying in the survey. We have pick a holiday flower you want to use to decorate for December. We've got roses coming in at a whopping 62% and poinsettia at 38%. So I would choose, if I had to choose between the two, I definitely will pick poinsettias because you can make them various colors now. Long gone are the days of the white poinsettia and the red. You can get them dyed in various colors. And shouts out to the Dollar Tree also, because they make some nice fake ones as well. So it's a win-win situation, gang. It is a win-win situation. Shout out to all the people who like flowers. If you are interested, grocery stores have really nice flowers. They have a diverse array of flowers. If you don't want to go to spend an arm and a leg at a flower shop, going to your local grocery in their floral party section, you usually can find you some nice ones there. I like to get my flowers from a grocery store because they're always on sale. They mark them down to bargain basement prices. Like, if y'all don't hurry up and get these flowers out of here, because don't nobody in this store have a green thumb. That's the energy I get when I see flowers at the grocery store. I'm like, yes, soon you will be mine. Give it 3 more days. No one's not gonna know how to take care of them, and they'll be marked down for $1.99. And sure enough, they're starting to wither away, look a little peaky, haven't seen water in a millennia. And you see that wonderful manager special clipped on the poor flowers, and we just collect them. Shame on you.
Shame on you. Hit the cemetery. They are free. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Even though I do like a good bargain, I most definitely will not be doing that. Oh boy. Welcome into Morning Mooooo Monday Motivational Madness. You are locked in with the Cool Peeps and I as we gather around before the rising sun in the bonfire to celebrate Monday. The purpose of this show is to just help you guys power Mooooo your work week. We are back on the beat. We are back on the grind. Going to school, going to work, running errands, cleaning the house, and all the things that we must do. But now that we are here and 1,000 people are in here, I'm getting ready to load up the roster so we can get our question answered. Do goldfish have noses? We're about to find out after I drink my tea. Or should I say, Mooooo. Thank you guys so much for coming in, pressing the like button. It means a lot. It really helps keep this party going. Shouts out to YouTube as well. I know you guys are overloaded with a lot of people who are constantly joining YouTube and streaming and podcasting, doing video uploads. But with this modern technology incorporated into the YouTube system, I am seeing certain things where they are being a little bit better with keeping us abreast of what's going on behind the scenes while I talk with you guys at the same time. So shouts out to YouTube. I see where you're changing. So I am going to appreciate that and appreciate the YouTube Corporation. I'm seeing the small changes. They're beneficial. So let's keep going. Do goldfish have noses? Waiting for the answer to fire up. Excuse me. Let me see here. We've got, yes, goldfish have noses. Did y'all know that goldfish have nostrils? Why would they need them if they have gills? That will be the next question at hand. So you know what? Let me write that down. Some of y'all are clearing your throats, but I'm like, let me write that down. We've got here, so do goldfishes have noses? The answer is a resounding yes. Now, why do goldfish have noses and when they have gills? Just a moment while I write this down. Why do goldfish have nostrils when they have gills? That's the next question on hand. I had to write it down so I don't forget because we have a full house in here today. I said it's a full house in here today. According to me. According to me. Or should I say according to Mooooo? All right, let me see here. Yes, goldfish have nostrils, which are also called nares. But they are used only for smelling and not for breathing. Topic for today is, do goldfish have noses, aka nostrils? And according to AI Overview, it is a yeah. They have nostrils, which are also called nares, but these are used only for smelling and not for breathing. They have a U-shaped passage above their mouths that dictates odors in the water, and water passes through it to a nasal sac where scent is detected before exiting through a second opening that sound like it hurts. Let's have a shout out to the goldfish as AI Overview describes how their noses work, and it sounds like it hurts. I am so sorry, goldfish. Let me see if I have some goldfish. This seems like a story I need to piggyback to Hercules. While I'm up here talking about goldfish, I need to piggyback this off to Hercules the shark and see if he can talk about this come Friday. Let me see. Well, here's something for a goldfish right here. And I'm gonna put yes. Goldfish have noses. Isn't that something? They have a U-shaped passage above their mouths that dictates odors in the water, and water passes through it to a nasal sac where scent is detected before exiting through a second opening. Breathing occurs through the gills after water is taken in through the mouth. Gather in. It says here, function. Goldfish use their nostrils for smelling chemicals and odors in the water, which help them locate food, mates, and avoid predators. Wow, that's pretty heavy, man. Who would have thought that goldfish had the power and capability to smell things underwater? They just look, it just, to me, when you're looking at the aquarium scenes, you know, like in soundscape videos and stuff, they're just going around in the water looking dumb and cute at the same time. You don't think they're using their noses to detect smells in the water? It's like you're in the water. Can you cannot feel the danger? Isn't that enough? Can you feel the danger? Why do you need a nose to detect danger? I mean, you're in the water. It's like, I don't feel right. Water is one of the most vibrational things on the planet. And you fish. Small brains, y'all. Tiny minds. Tiny minds. The goldfish have tiny minds. Tiny minds. That is the next question up for debate. Do goldfish have tiny minds? Do. Oh man, tiny minds. So that's the next question. So in reference to do goldfish have noses or nah? It says the function, goldfish use their nostrils for smelling chemicals and odors in the water, which helps them locate food, find mates, and avoid predators. How? Because once upon a time when Walmart used to sell goldfish, they were always bamming their heads against the glass. It must be a certain type of breed of goldfish they were selling. Maybe that's why the goldfish once upon a time at Walmart was so cheap. Good day to you too. High five. Bam. Thank you for coming in to a morning Moooo Monday motivational madness. Hoping Mooooo and Mooooo have a great one. We have here breathing versus smelling in reference to goldfish. Do they have noses? While humans use their noses for both breathing and smelling, goldfish separate these functions. Oh, what you trying to say? You trying to say goldfish better than humans? Oh, is that the type of time we on this Monday? I'm ready. I mean, I still have a little moxie left in me. You know, a little fight left in me from standing around all day from the Black Friday sales thinking I might have to punch somebody for taking something that I wanted. You know, I'm ready for the fight. I'm ready to put on my light jacket and fight a goldfish. Oh, you think you better than us? Fine. Let's settle this out here right now. We'll have Hercules referee the whole thing. Breathing versus smelling. While humans use their nose for both breathing and smelling, goldfish separate the functions. Well, I don't care. Goldfish is smart like a dog.
Well, the goldfish that smart like a dog is the goldfish that has those morbidly obese eyeballs. Now, those goldfish in particular seem smart. Y'all see them goldfish with them big old eyes? Y'all, oh my goodness, it's like, what in the world am I looking at?
Sit down. Sit down. Many moves to you and everyone as well. Thank you for coming in. Breathing. We talked about that already. In reference to the goldfish have noses, here's a subject that says water flow. Water flows into the front opening of the nostrils, passes over scent detecting cells, and then exits through the back opening. Once again, like I said, it sounds like it hurts. Shout out for the goldfish because I didn't know y'all was going through, I'm going to assume, such pain just to go through your day underwater. Gills. Goldfish get oxygen from the water by taking it into their mouths and passing it over their gills, which extracts the digestive. Wait a second, I really butchered that. Let me try this again. Gills. Goldfish get oxygen from the water by taking it into their mouths and passing it over their gills, which extracts the dissolved extracts the dissolved oxygen. Why does it hurt? It seems like it hurts. I mean, because I'm comparing a fish nose compared to a human nose. And when you go swimming and you accidentally get too much water up your nose and it goes through, it hurts and it burns for a moment. It's like, so that's how I'm comparing it to. So I will have to ask and see if this is true or no. Oh, is it true or no? Is it true or no? No. Yeah. Okay.
Elay, now it's time for you to have several seats. Don't tell me what to do. Get in there and what? Fix them pancakes. Day in and day out. Thank you for coming in. How you doing today? Thank you guys for participating in the survey and for pressing the thumbs up. Man, I'm up here trying to figure out this whole thing about do goldfish have noses. Come to find out, fishes have noses and they use them. I'm like, what do a fish need a nose for? You got gills sticking out the side of your neck. Looks like it's sticking out the side of your back. And now you need to tell me you need extra help with the nose. And then AI Overview gonna have the unmitigated gall. The unmitigated gall to tell me to read to y'all that unlike humans, fish know how to basically compartmentalize using their nose and whatever else. Like we just beneath the goldfish. This is the deep dive overview now in reference to do goldfish have noses. I want to remind everybody to allow people, all the other cool people, to have room to chat in the chat feed. Don't be a hog. All right, don't be a hog. Allow others to have room to chat. Key facts about goldfish noses. Location. Goldfish have 2 small holes on each side of their heads, located just above their mouths. Function. Water flows into the front nostril, passes through the nasal capacity, lined with sensitive cells, olfactory epithelium that detects, dissolves chemicals, and then exits through the rear nostril. Now, this pulls me back to say, every time I read something like this, I feel sorry for the fish. It seems like it hurts. To me, it seems like it hurts the fish while they breathe, or should I say, their nostrils. I say this because of how the description. I'm asking AI Overview for another question to answer you guys' questions on why do I say that it seemed like it hurts. So I want to know if this actually hurts the fish. A silent pain that we do not know. A silent pain like when we slowly dip the lobster into the boiling water. One time for the lobster. Oh man. Of the water passing through. To me, it sounds it would hurt. So I have expressed my sympathies or empathies about the fish inhaling water. And I want to know if this is going to hurt them or not. Fish apparently have their own language. Every living, breathing thing here, even down to the plant, as silent as it may seem to us, every living thing here can speak in their own way. Just like the Wizard of Oz. I'm a lion in my own way. I'm a lion.
Yes, thank you. You, and you can be a lion in your own way. Now get in the kitchen and fix them pancakes. breathing doesn't hurt humans, but I'm wondering if it hurts the fish. So the process of water passing through a goldfish nostrils, also known as nares, Nares, for the purpose of smell is a natural and painless function. Natural and painless function, much like how humans use their noses to smell the air, it does not hurt them. Well, that's nice to know, because the description of how the water goes through one of their nostrils and then goes out the other, it sounds like it hurts, okay? But fish are wired differently, apparently, in the realm of breathing. Here is why it is not painful. No connection to breathing, natural water flow, lack of nerve endings. Well, good mercy. So if they have lack of nerve endings, do they actually feel the pain when we fish them out of the water with hooks? Or are they just bleeding just for show? All I wanted to do was ask a simple question. And every morning Moooo Monday Motivational Madness, I find myself going into a rabbit hole of questions that I need to have answers for. And when I find these answers, I cannot unlearn them. And then I find myself somewhere in the corner like, I wish I didn't learn. I wish I didn't learn. It's not supposed to be this way. Oh,
my goodness, she's crying. She's crying. Quickly, give me something. Give me a tissue, something.
Sit down. How come you never have it when I need it? You always asking the cool people to provide you with the stuff. I hired y'all so y'all can have the stuff ready for me when I need it. Y'all not supposed to be asking them for stuff. Y'all supposed to have it ready. I don't even know why I pay y'all still every week. Y'all don't even do y'all jobs anymore. That's good, because it means you're growing and learning every day. Maybe that's why people so angry in general, because they finding out stuff involuntarily, whether they want to or not. Growing pains. You wake up, you see something on TV, you're like, doggone it, there goes my mind running again. I must seek the answer. Now I'm angry because I don't find out something I didn't want to learn. I'm mad, so I'm going to be mad at everybody. I'm mad. So now I'm going to be driving around with road rage because I'm mad. Because I learned something I didn't want to learn. I'm mad. So I'm going to start treating everybody like chicken poop at work because I'm mad. Well, we all in this together, fool. So let's just calm down, Timmy Turner, and focus on the task at hand. Getting that check come Friday, okay? Dog. Sometimes I think folks get to work and forget why they there. And that's to get a check to bring home to the family. Not to get in everybody's business. But that's just like talking to the wall. Let me see here. What else do we have? So in reference to this, once again, the process of water passing through a goldfish nostrils, nares, for the purpose of smell is natural and painless function. Much like how humans use their noses to smell the air, it does not hurt them. Unless it is toxic chemicals, and then it would hurt. You know, you don't want that happening. But once again, I'm forward into the way I should go. I am moving forward, guys, in the way I should go by putting a cow down here in the chat. C-O-W spells cow. Mooooo. Yes, C-O-W spells cow. Here's why it is not painful. No connection to breathing. Goldfish do not use their nares to breathe. Yes, Nares is the correct scientific way to call the fish's nose nares to breathe. This nasal capacity is completely separate from anatomical structure. Anatomical structure from the respiratory system, mouth, and gills. Hello. Natural water flow. Natural water flow is as follows. The water flow is a gentle process, often achieved by the fish normal swimming motion, forcing water through the short U-shaped nasal passage, or in some species, by the beating of tiny hair-like cilia with the cavity. Now you mean to tell me they have that going on in their noses as well? This is a normal psychological function. Psychological function. They don't even talk about humans in that type of reference in reference to breathing. Psychological function. Come on, it's like they're treating the goldfish a little bit more better than they are treating the humans. But hey, it's here. An AI overview, you're doing a great job. You don't have to tailor anything. Just keep giving me the raw, unfiltered truth. You don't have to tailor anything to accommodate to me ranting and welling. I need the unfiltered truth, straightforward. Don't water this down. Thank you, AI overview. So once again, natural water flow in reference to it's not painful for fish to breathe underwater. Water flow is a gentle process often achieved by the fish normal swimming motion, forcing water through the short U-shaped nasal passage, or in some cases species by beating of tiny hair-like cilia within the cavity. This is a normal psychological function. That the fish body is designed for. So you mean to tell me when humans are breathing effortlessly, thank you, that is not a psychological function, but for a fish it is. I tell you guys, moving forward into the way we should go. Oh, hold on, I don't want to press the wrong button. Let's see here. Mirror. All right, so let's see here. Lack of nerve ending. So this is the question that started me going down the whole thought process of a rabbit hole in general. Of like, what else am I going to mess around and find out today on this live stream? Lack of nerve endings for pain in that context. While fish do feel pain in general, okay? The lining of their... the lining of their belches, the lining of their olfactory system is specialized for detecting dissolved chemicals, not for the kind of sensation we associate with pain, burn, or discomfort from water in and out of our sinuses. So, AI overview is also giving credence to the fact that it acknowledges that if water gets into our nose one too many times, it do hurt. It's an uncomfortable experience. But it don't seem like the fish and humans share that same sentiment or tale of woe. So, let's see here. While fish do feel the pain in general, the lining of their olfactory system is specialized for detecting dissolved chemicals, not the kind of sensation we associate with pain or discomfort from water in our own sinuses. Humans feel discomfort when water gets in their noses because it is a shock to a system, our respiratory tract. I know that's right. That is meant for air, and fresh water doesn't match the natural salt concentration of our nasal membranes.
Analogy, the process is more akin to a constant gentle sniffing that provides a steady stream of olfactory information essential for their survival functions like finding food and mates.
Go in there and fix those pancakes. So the water flow is a normal, non-painful aspect of how goldfish senses its environment. So it's nice to know that when fish breathe underwater, which is weird, they use their noses as something else, unlike what us humans or we humans use our noses for. And then they use their gills as the breathing mechanism. So they have a two-function process going on. I had no idea that fish actually had noses, number one, and two, actually used them. Because what I was going to say is that they might be for a form of decoration. Before I got down into the answers of it all, the feng shui of the answers of it all, I just assumed that, hey, it's a decoration piece for the fish. You know, and that's it, that's all. But no, it's got a function on here. Thank you guys so much. I see you guys are pressing the thumbs up. I appreciate that a lot. And we've already got 30 cool people who have participated in this morning's survey. How are you guys doing out there getting ready? Shout out to all of the cool peeps who are in here with me and all the others before the rising sun. It's the best time to wake up is before the sun, because you'll be able to get as much as possible as you can get done before it rises. Let's look at the survey and see what all my cool peeps are saying. Pick a holiday flower you'd want to use to decorate for December. We've got roses coming in at a smooth 80% and poinsettias coming in at 20%. I picked the poinsettia, of course, because they're cute and they're cool and it looks like my hair. It's a win-win situation. So in reference to the people who are interested in buying flowers for their home, family, or friends, for the month of December, some of the month of December flowers that are a go-to are hollies, narcissus, known as paper whites, poinsettia, amaryllis, carnations, and roses. Yes, a form of decoration. A form of decoration. Harvest season has come and gone. It has left us, and I do miss harvest season. So for all of you who are waking up December 1st and still have the harvest season landscape with the pumpkins and the leaves everywhere, it's time to get to moving, y'all. It's December 1st. Get rid of those leaves. Get rid of those pumpkins. Get rid of those gourds. It's the same thing, LA. Whatever. Get rid of those pumpkins. Get rid of those gourds. Get rid of those leaves and those fall colors, because it is time to decorate your house with roses, holly, paper white flowers, poinsettias, amaryllis, carnations, and the tacky garland that comes in an economy package roll found at Rest in Peace Big Lots, now at Ollie's. All right, tacky garland. Shouts out for the tacky garland. Tacky garland, do, walking down the street. Tacky garland. You like that garland that's made out of plastic and it's got sparklies on it, and it shreds to the heavens, and you just vacuum it up every day. Hey, what's going on? High five, Oliver Smith. Welcome back to the fold. I hope your day at work has been a lot better than the previous time. Thank you for coming in and joining us on your work day. You guys, I have hot tea right here with me because it's what cool people do. We gather around the bonfire, hang out with cool people here, and we have hot beverages to drink. I've got tea, I've got water, I've got popcorn mixed with Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Y'all want to see? Cinnamon Toast Crunch mixed with popcorn. Take a pass it around. It's really good. Hi. So, do fish have noses? Preferably goldfish. And to my surprise, the answer was a yes. I did not know fish had noses. Number 2. I did not know that the noses that they have on their faces were functioning for a higher purpose beyond decoration. Because in the grand scheme of things, when you're first waking up in the morning, you're like, why in the world do fish have noses? Surely that is unnecessary because they have gills sticking out the sides of their necks. But when you watch Aquaman, he's got a... What in the world is going on? Y'all, our power just went out. What in the H? Y'all, our power just went out. Say a prayer for us that the power come back on. Now it is dark and spooky. You are welcome. We having a good time right here, guys, live and in living color on Morning Mooooo Monday Madness Motivation. And y'all, it is Monday Mooooo Madness Motivation right here for your girl, Elay TV. We are experiencing a surprise power outage, and there hasn't been any forecast for wind. There has not been any forecast for rain or storm. Our power is out in the whole dang on neighborhood. Some idiot was probably not paying attention to the road and ran into a transformer. That's what it usually always happens. So I hope they're okay, and I hope the power comes back on in time. The live show will go on. It's a little dark. Yeah, the power is out, guys. I think somebody probably ran into a transformer again, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm okay. I just hope they get this set up soon. Okay, so everything's back on. So let me see, just a second. Everything's back on out there. I don't know why my stuff didn't come back on in my tiny little workspace. Oh, it's a miracle. My prayer, an answered prayer, an answered prayer. Oh, thank you. Ah, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, ah, thank you, thank you. Ah, thank you. What's wrong with it? Thank you. Wow, really? Thank you, Cool Peeps, for your warm wishes and prayers that the power would come back on. I don't know what happened, but I'm glad it's over. The storm is over. We can all go back to doing our business. In the words of the Wiz, we can all go back to doing our business. Thank you so much. Yes, they're back on. Thank you, Oliver Smith. So apparently by the power coming back on that fast, I'm going to assume, based on the quickness of the power coming back on, no one hit a transformer this time. Usually when someone hits a transformer, the power is going to be off for a good long while. That always signifies that happened. But this time, who knows? It's probably somebody around the corner on their Stranger Things tip trying to make a baby CERN somewhere and boo out the power real quick. You know, it's a lot of smart people on planet Earth who are up to some crazy stuff in their garages. And that was probably an example of what just happened. So in a couple of days, if we have breaking news that it's some type of unidentified animal roaming the streets, you saw it here first when the power went out. They probably unleashed something crazy. Can y'all please give us a unicorn and a strawberry cow while y'all out there playing around? You know, quit giving us all this scary looking stuff. You know, Halloween is past. Some of these women chopping up their bodies under the knife, and they not looking good. I wish they just quit fooling around on the plastic surgery table. So we got them to deal with day in and day out, scaring people, scaring me. Welcome to planet Earth. The great melting pot. Moving back forward to the schedule at hand. We just finished talking about holiday flowers for those of you who are into buying biodegradable gifts for the season. Flowers, excuse me, are one of the things. Be potted, because you can just stick it down into the ground. Our soil, although it's getting cold over here, guys, our soil has not frozen over yet. So you can stick those things in the ground. Some people, right, strawberry cows, thank you so much. Exactly. Girl.
Like, some people, I mean, like, what is going on? Halloween has passed. Get off of the operation table, girl, and just be you. Oh my gosh.
Whatever, girl. We gonna have to have a girl talk because I feel I share your sentiments. Moving forward, we have here, Forrest, do goldfish have noses? To my surprise, they do. You learn something new every day. I'm going to put some fish in the chat. I was telling the Cool Peeps about an hour ago that perhaps I should pass this story along to Hercules the shark to see what he has to say. Because, you know, he says he's the go-to if you have any aquatic questions. I guess he's the walking encyclopedia for the ocean. So, when I read one of the bullet points about do it hurt when fish use their noses to breathe, I asked that question because as I was reading the information, it broke down that the water goes intentionally through one of their noses and it's used for another portion, and then it does something else on the other side. And I thought it would hurt because when water goes through our noses, it hurts. But it doesn't hurt the fish. Hello, happy Monday to Mooooo and Mooooo too. Thank you guys for powering up with the thumbs today. They have lack of nerve endings. While fish do feel pain in general, the lining of their olfactory system is specialized for detecting dissolved chemicals, not the kind of sensation we associate with pain or discomfort from water in our town. Not in our town. Town meeting tonight. It's specialized for detecting dissolved chemicals, not for the kinds of sensations we associate with pain or discomfort from water in our sinuses. Humans feel discomfort when water gets into their noses because it is a shock to a system, our respiratory tract, that is meant for air. And the fresh water doesn't match the natural salt concentration for our nasal membranes. Analogy, the process is more akin to a constant gentle sniffing that provides a steady stream of olfactory information, essential for their survival functions like finding food and mates. So the fish use their noses for finding food and detecting chemicals. So if I stick a goldfish by some water, will it tell me whether or not I should drink the water or not? Tell me all about it. So, the water flow is normal, non-painful aspect of how goldfish senses its environment. Now, that is a great thing, right? You learn something new every day. Key factors about the goldfish. What kinds of chemicals can goldfish detect underwater? And how does it help with them to survive? Now this question is great. It's prompted up already and I want to know as well, so I'm going to click on it and see what AI overview provides for me to tell you guys. The time right now for me is a smooth 6:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are up before the sun, having a good time as we gather around the bonfire this cool, brisk morning, evening, afternoon for some of you guys. Yo! I've got Cinnamon Toast Crunch and popcorn on deck. Interestingly, fish can drown if there's not enough oxygen in the water. That is too bad. Fish can drown if there's not enough oxygen in the water. Well, let me write that on here as another point to question. Fish can drown. Thank you for that information. I'm going to jot it down. Saying it out loud, it makes perfect sense, but that's just something you don't think about because you're like, water is water, fish are fish. Put the fish in the water and just be done with it. What else is there to talk about? you don't think about the breakdown of oxygen ratio versus the volume and mass of water and blah, blah, blah. Just put the fish in the water and all is well. At least that's what Disney and Free Willy taught me. Stick the fish back in the water and all is well, my child. You've done your good deed for the day. Now leave, going back from whence you came, my sweet baby child. Not even bother to check if it's enough oxygen in the ocean for the thing to breathe. You just leave and be like, I've done my good deed for the day. And the fish is struggling, flopping around. Well, it's like, you're like, oh, it's saying goodbye. No, girl, it's saying help me. It's not enough oxygen in this part of the water you pushed me back into, and I need some like, bye, well, we love you. Girl, help it. Now, they're making all these devices for us to understand everybody else's foreign language. You just get an earpiece, stick it in your ear. You can translate what the next person is saying beside you as they speak a foreign language. I think we need that for animals as well. A lot of more animals' lives could be saved had we had the communication devices. Moving forward. These are the questions, my beautiful children, you should bombard your teachers with to run down the clock. You didn't hear it from me. Get in the car. That lady on YouTube in that cow suit with that fluffy hair said we should ask you these questions so we can run down the clock so the teacher won't give us no more homework. We want to ask you about do fish have noses and stuff like that. No, my children, go. And let me know the results tomorrow, whether or not it worked. So did I write down my sentence yet, Ken? Okay. There. So I have that question in my handy dandy clipboard. So what kinds of chemicals can goldfish detect underwater, and how does it help them survive? Gathering close around the bonfire before the sun comes up so we can learn something else that be beneficial to us if you use your imagination and expand on this topic. I think Mooooo and Mooooo can use this goldfish analogy to use it to adapt for everyday living. Goldfish can detect an impressive variety of chemicals underwater, which is crucial for virtually every aspect of their survival, including finding food, avoiding danger, and reproducing. Their sense of smell, known as olfactory, not to be confused with the Ollie store, although that is a great store to shop, is highly sensitive, capable of detecting concentrations of some chemicals as low as 1 part per trillion. They said it best on Finding Nemo. Fish are friends, not food. Fish are friends, not food. If fish can detect chemicals in the water, capable of detecting concentrations of some chemicals as low as 1 part per trillion, fish are friends, not food. Chemical detects and survival functions by way of AI Overview. Shouts out to AI Overview for providing me this wonderful information that I can share with my cool people on this fine day. Chemical classes that fish, preferably goldfish, can detect: amino acids, pheromones, alarm substances, bile acids, excuse me, nucleotides, and polyamides. I probably said that word wrong, but it's spelled Polyamines. Once again, shout out to YouTube for doing your magical stuff behind the scenes to help me move forward as I live stream with my Cool Peeps. Specific examples of amino acids: alanine, algrenine, glutamic acid, ouch, methanol, and lysine. You guys, this sounds like some tough stuff that the fish are detecting. Just because the word sounds like big and important, that's what gives me the reason or the notion to say that as such. So it says here, survival benefit. In reference to specific examples of amino acids that the fish can detect with their noses. Foraging. These are released by living organisms, including prey like worms and snails, and serve as potent feeding stimulants. Detecting them helps the goldfish locate food sources, especially in dark or murky waters where sight is limited. This is really cool. I'm happily married. I've been married for 10 glorious years. We're going to skip the pheromone part because that's self-explanatory. Explanatory. Moving forward, alarm substances in reference to a protein-like compound that looks like it's pronounced Schreckenstoff, spelled Schrekstoff. Predator avoidance. This is really cool, right? We've got predator avoidance. Oh, look, amino acids are the bits that make up protein. It will be for finding food. Amino acids. Amino acids. Saying that out loud, it sounds so foreign. Technically, it's a whole nother world. Goodness, we're talking about the fish, we're talking about humans, and now we're talking about amino acids. We're talking about 3 worlds at the same dang time. Isn't that really cool? Thank you for pointing that out. Oliver Smith said, amino acids are the bits that make up protein. It will be for finding food. Okay. So in reference to the alarm substances, predator avoidance, this fright substance is released from specialized cells in the skin of an injured goldfish. Oh no. Or related species. When attacked, who in the world would want to attack a goldfish? Okay, this is my human stuff kicking in because, why would you want to attack a goldfish? It's so cute. This is from a human standpoint, okay? Because under the sea, of course we know why goldfish get attacked. But come on. A fish of the sea, out of all the goldfish, you want to attack them? No, there's some hideous fish underwater. Why don't you eat those scary looking fish that the science people, in my imagination, made? They're like, ooh, we were in the science lab and we came up with a fish, but it didn't turn out right. Stick it to the bottom of the sea. We don't want to 86 it, because we appreciate all life. Just stick it down there at the bottom so the humans cannot see it. Now, get back in that laboratory and make something beautiful. Doctor would try and it's just hard. Everything we create is scary. You think? Maybe hire some more cool people like us. Moving forward, goldfish are bright and lack survival.
Goldfish are bright and lack survival instincts. Sadly, poor little things. So, do goldfish have tiny minds? Do goldfish, my cool people, my fellow cool people, walk with me. Talk with me. Do goldfish have tiny minds?
Sit down and go in the kitchen and what, y'all? Go make them pancakes. How many times do I have to stop the live to tell these people to go in there and make those pancakes? They have 2 jobs and they don't do either of them anymore. Goldfish are bright and lack survival instincts. Sadly, poor little things. That's a sad shame. So while we sitting up here gathered around the bonfire before the sun comes up, talking about the breakdown of the anatomy of a fish's nose, it's saying all the wonderful things that it can do. But for why? If they lack survival instincts, would it be best to just remove the nose altogether and let the fish swim in the land of, what's the word they said on the VIDS? Not knowing, for lack of a better word. Wouldn't it be better off if we just let the fish not know the fate that lies ahead of them than to give them the false sense of hope that they've got a fighting chance because we put noses on them? You can detect danger now. You are less likely to die. Well, take a look around at PetSmart. Thousands upon trillions of goldfish are swimming around the walls of PetSmart. This goes into your point that the fish aren't all together upstairs. It's more fish in PetSmart than it is in the ocean. And they have the gall to be selling them for 5 cents each. And I'm like, if one more person go into PetSmart and ask for 25 goldfish and ask for each goldfish to be bagged up individually, I'm going to take them to the back of PetSmart where they sell the exotic animals and shove them in the cage with one of those exotic animals and leave it up into the hands of Providence, because if you don't stuff all those goldfish in one bag and get on with it, I need my fish individually bagged. Sure, let me take you back to the special room where we do special things like that at. Get on back there. There's like, you hear some roar, roar. Oh my goodness, roar, roar. Then you turn up the store music. Dun, 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 dun. Welcome to PetSmart. Well, we value everybody's appreciation and customers' satisfaction. And then you still hear the person back there. Ah! Turn the music up some more. Here at PetSmart, we love everybody. Team meeting, boo! Team meeting, ASAP. Everybody go to the team meeting. We have another one who wanted their goldfish individually wrapped. Oh, I can't stand those people. Do we take care of the body? Oh, that's taken care of. We've got the lion back there taking care of things. What are they going to do about the car? You know what to do. And there's an extra check in your locker, if you know what I mean. Oh my goodness, the dark side of PetSmart. Heaven help us. Heaven help us. If you ever thought you would never live to see a cow cry, you just saw a cow weeping for the beloved person who is no longer with us, who shopped at PetSmart, who wanted their goldfish individually wrapped. So when you go to PetSmart and some idiot wants all the goldfish individually wrapped, you know what's going to happen to the said party. What are you going to do? Be a hero, intervene? Or just watch it all unfold and be like, LA was right? And come back to the bonfire the next morning to tell me all about it. I prefer choice number 2. Are you with me? Yes, choice number 2. Oh, gravy Gravy train dog food. Gravy train dog food. Goodness, y'all. Good morning to you. Blessings and peace to all of Mooooo and Mooooo. You guys are turning up for me in a good way by pressing the like button and participating in the survey. Did you know in December you can still buy flowers for your family and friends? You can use flowers to decorate your home. You don't have to use poinsettias all the time. It sure is brought to you by Amazon. It comes in a package of 4 and it comes with two thingies just longer than these so you can clean out the straws effectively. They're wonderful. Let's see here. So we read about this. Hey, welcome in. High five. Bam. Thank you for coming in. It's been a long time no see. All of my cool peeps are here. In reference to, do goldfish have noses, y'all? They do. Why? It's supposed to help them find food and protect chemicals and to keep them safe. But my question is, in the name of keeping them safe, why is it trillions of goldfish lined up on the back of the walls at PetSmart for us to buy? I don't think those noses are keeping them safe at all. Don't go to the carnival. Heaven help the goldfish who go to the carnival. A moment of silence to the carnival goldfish. Where every bad kid in the land gravitates to, because at the goldfish game, even if you lose, you still win. And they go trotting off in the intense heat with a bag filled with the goldfish. Good luck with that. In reference to the things that goldfish can detect with their noses, we were reading about the alarm substances. Predator avoidance. The fright substance is released from specialized cells in the skins of an injured goldfish or related species when attacked by a predator. Other nearby goldfish detect this signal and perform immediate avoidance or escape behaviors, like burst swimming, to maximize their chances of survival. Welcome in from Russia. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're having a good morning, good evening, good afternoon to you. It is 6:26 a.m. Eastern Standard Time over here, and I'm having a good time with my cool peeps learning about the majesticness of a goldfish's nose. So it seems when a fish is hurt, the other goldfish do not gather around to help, but they flee. So what's the point in having this system alert if they're not going to help you at all? I don't know, man. Goldfish life seems pretty tough. And I'm sorry for y'all. We have for social cues and foraging. Their noses are used for these things. Let me put this down in here. It says, for social cues and foraging, their noses are used. These are released in the... These are released in the waste products of feeding fish. Their detection can signal to other goldfish that an area is safe and contains food, acting as a social or irrigation cue. Well, at least they can use their noses to detect where we can get food at. We can do that too. On a hot summer day, somebody's barbecuing. We're like, ooh, somebody barbecuing. Must be nice as we drive to work. Man, they called me and I knew I should have turned off my phone. Doggone it. Ah! Moving forward. Side note. Going to work on your day off. I need the money. Yes, but just a note, please, when you go to work and you know you have the next day off, block your work number. And if unfortunately you made friends and or acquaintances with fellow employees at your work, temporarily block them too until you punch back in when it is time to work. Because according to my experience, I've seen managers say, who have LA's phone number? Cause I can't get through. I got that number. Text her and see if she can come in to work today. You sure you want to make that move? My sweet baby child, are you sure you want to send that text message? Oh, you ready to die? The utmost betrayal. It is the utmost betrayal. So please block your cell phones when you have a day off of work, because they will call you by any means necessary. And heaven help the ones who live in walking distance from work. Put down the blinds, lock the doors, because they will come knocking on their lunch break. Do. I was in the neighborhood and want to know if you could come into work today. Are you serious right now? Fire it up. Boom. Warning shot. You are more than welcome. I'm happy to be here to lift everybody's spirits on a Monday. On Monday, Monday Motivational Madness, helping Mooooo and Mooooo power Mooooo your work week. I'm lifting my own self up because it is a Monday for me too. So that means I've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to go as well. Looking on the bright side of things is what you must do to what? Keep moving forward. So the last thing on this chart that I am reading, brought to you by AI Overview in the chart. Another reason or way they use their noses in reference to the goldfish is for foraging. I just read that, but let me read it again. These also serve as feeding cues, helping the goldfish identify potential food items in their environment. And lastly, by using their sense of smell, goldfish can navigate their complex aquatic world. Make crucial decisions where, when, and how. And perform essential behaviors that are vital for their survival and the continuation of their species. Okay, that's what the computer says. But like I said, goldfish, I see more goldfish in PetSmart than I do in the actual ocean. So, who's lying? Moving forward. Just a moment as I take a look around in the background to see how things are going today. Let me take a sip of tea and rest my voice.
My voice? Is this my voice? What happened to my voice? Oh well.
Shouts out to Emperor's New Groove, who the voice actor was Eartha Kitt, and Eartha Kitt played the lady named Yzma. She was the super villain, aka the antagonist in the Emperor's New Groove movie. And that movie was so fun. Shouts out to Disney for making a good movie. Thank you for all the new subscribers, the day ones, day twos, day news, and returning replay gang. For some of you who are just curious and just passing through, thank you so much for coming in to Elay TV. On Elay TV, we are a variety platform. I refuse to stick myself in a box and just talk about one thing day in, day out, day in, day out. So on Mondays and Tuesdays, you get Morning Mooooo. On Wednesdays, you get Basket Head. Basket Head has already selected the movie for this week. So if you're interested in what in the world did Basket Head choose for the movie is up. The movie that Basket Head chose for Wednesday is called The Signal. It's a science fiction movie and it's going to be good. being the fact that we're all going to be gathered in the mothership watching a science fiction movie, it might be scary movie. Exactly. So the Wednesdays, it's the intentionally very long live stream show with Baskethead movie has already been selected. On Thursdays, it's Freestyle Thursdays, where I show up in regular clothes and talk about who knows what. It might be just a simple chat and chill where I don't have a topic at all, and I just use my time and catch up with what you guys are going on and just kind of power down from being on the mothership, for over 5 hours with my Cool Peeps. And then on Friday, back by popular demand, it's your boy Hercules the Shark coming on at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for a 30-minute slot or longer. Then after Hercules the Shark is done, in about a 2-hour span or so, he'll come back on again and do a segment to which I requested for him to do, which is Fusion Fridays Music with Hercules the Shark, because I love music. Music is a wonderful thing. Music saved my life. Music will save your life one day. So as to keep the Fusion Friday music alive, I requested that Hercules the Shark please do a music segment for me on Fridays. So he begrudgingly participates in that. We tried to keep him to stick to the script. We're going to have another meeting to see if we can get him together and stick it to the script. But until the time being, that's what we have going on Fridays. And in addition to that, we have another thing that we implement where it's just 30 minutes, guys, of scenery and music. No talks. And so we have 3 things going on Fridays. Fridays are kicking out to be a fulfilled fun day for the Cool Peeps and I. So we have a nice little schedule. On Thursdays was Freestyle Thursdays. That's technically my last day of work, because Hercules takes over on Fridays. Saturdays and Sundays, I have that day off, and then I return on Monday. So we're here Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, before the sun. I will be back on again today, sometime today, with a bonus video, but this bonus video is completely different from what the morning moos are. It's more for adults in a way. But what I do is I watch a show called the Joe Budden Podcast, but I censor it, so I keep it clean over here because I learn a lot about music, the things going on in the news, things going on in entertainment. So that's how it helps me keep abreast of what's going on in the world. So if you are interested, I will be in a panda onesie doing live reactions about that show. And when they talk about certain topics, I want to inform myself. So where they're talking about it, I'm Googling the answer and reading it out loud to inform myself and also to keep you guys abreast with what is going on. So when you see me on again, that's what's happening. It's a whole different atmosphere. Come in if you would like to and learn something new with me. Thank you guys so much. Let me get down to the survey and close it out. I'm going to read it one more time. You guys really showed up and showed off this morning. That's a good sign because you guys are ready to what? Let's go on and wrap this year up strong, man. It's December 1st. Pick a holiday flower you want to use to decorate. Good night, peeps. Until next time, you have a good night. I'm glad you made it in from work. Thank you, everybody, for coming in, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Pick a holiday flower you want to use to decorate for December. Roses came in at 69% and poinsettias at a 31%. I voted for poinsettias. Remember, those poinsettias aren't the only flowers you can use for decoration. We've got carnations, roses, amaryllis, poinsettias, and the paper white flowers and hollies are flowers that you can use to decorate your home with. And garland, if you want to use garland. Not all garland is tacky, but primarily most garland I've seen is. You might have to go to Hobby Lobby to get your garland. The kind where you're not constantly vacuuming up off the floor. Hello. Until next time, it's your girl LA, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. Thank you guys so much for coming through and showing off and subscribing. It's a variety platform, and I can guarantee you will find at least 5 to 10 things on here that you will like. Shoo-ma-moo-moo, moo. Shoo-ma-moo-moo, moo. Shoo-ma-moo-moo, shoo-ma-moo-moo, moo. Moo. Moo.
Bye bye.